And when you arrive in the airport at Delhi, then don't get the train to Mathura. But if some bad luck you come to Mathura, then you'll hear the autos, Vrindavan, 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 Vrindavan. Don't go on that. But if bad luck you somehow end in Vrindavan, and early in the morning thousands of people pour in for darshan of the temple, don't go with them. Go the other way. But if by bad luck somehow you get pushed inside the temple, then look up, down, sideways. But don't look in front, because there is Smeramanga-Traya Parichitam Sativastena Drishta. Bhamsi Nasadara Ujjvala Chandrakena. There is the smiling face of Govinda. Don't look, don't look, don't look. Because if you see him once, then your goals of happiness, of friendship, society, love will be completely destroyed. So Guru Maharaj says, especially in Kali Yuga, if you say, don't, what the person will do? I must. So this is Govinda Dev. He is the presiding deity of Avideya Tattva. Sambandha Bhagavan Avideya Bhakti Hoi Krishna Prema Guri Arjun Veda Tri Tattva Koi. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's philosophy divided into 3 sections. Our Sambandha, and everything has a Sambandha with who? Sambandha, Bhagavan. And what is our activities in that relationship? Bhakti. And what is our goal? That is Prema Bhakti, pure devotion. So this deity has a very long history. After Sri Krishna finished his pastimes in Dwarka, then the great-grandson of Sri Krishna, Vajranaba, he wanted to install 3 deities. But he had never actually seen Krishna face to face. So he called the mother of Parikshit Maharaj. She had seen Krishna after the battle of Kurukshetra, when Krishna saved baby Parikshit in the womb, when Asvatthama threw his Brahmastra to finish the last of the Pandava dynasty. So Uttara Devi had seen Sri Krishna. Therefore, when the deity was being carved by Vishwakarma, then Uttara Devi said, the feet of this deity, Madhu Mohan, is just like Sri Krishna. So when Vishwakarma made the second deity, she said, oh, this chest is just like that of Gopinath. So that became Gopinath deity. And when the third deity was made, then she said, this is exactly the face of Govinda Dev. So that deity was manifested 5,000 years ago. But in due course of time, because of the attacks of the Muslims, then the deity became lost. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu sent the Goswamis here with 4 main missions. Gupta Tirtha Uddhar, to discover the lost pastime places of Sri Radha and Krishna. Satpanta Pranay, to write books describing the process of bhakti. Also by their own behavior, they would establish the qualification of disciple, qualification of guru, all that they would establish by their behavior. And fourthly was to Vigraha Prakash, to manifest the deities. So Sri Rupa Gosvami, he was always in separation, crying, where is Govinda, where is Govinda? Sri Radhe Brajadevi Ke Jalalite He Nanda Sudana. Sri Chiraka Maharaj says, is this Brajmana Purikam? He eating here, there, going lastly, this and that. Therefore, real Brajmana Purikam is formed by devotees like the Goswamis, going place to place, weeping. The Rupa Goswami was crying, where is Govinda Dev? Where is Govinda Dev? So that one, he was weeping underneath one tree, and one very, very attractive boy, Brahmin boy came. And again he asked Rupa Goswami, oh Prabhu, why are you crying? Why are you crying? Rupa Goswami tried to ignore him, but he kept on speaking. That boy was very beautiful, very attractive. His voice was also sweeter than millions of cuckoos. Then Sri Rupa Goswami explained, I'm looking for the deity of Govinda Dev. The Brahmin said, don't worry, you come to this place, Gomatila. And every day at midday, one black cow comes on the top of this hill, and she puts her milk, automatically flows from her udder. If you dig the soil a little bit of that place, you will find the deity of Govinda Dev. Therefore, Sri Rupa Goswami, he called the Brijvasis, and they very gently removed the earth from this Gomatila, and they manifested the deity of Govinda Dev. So mercy of Rupa Goswami, we could not have darshan. Because if we had darshan, then our material life would be destroyed, no? So Rupa Goswami established that deity. The Goswamis themselves hardly performed worship of the Vigraha. Because generally the Vigraha, that worship is for Kunishta Adhikari. Therefore, Sri Vigraha, Dhananityanana, Sringaratan Mandira Majanadu. The spiritual master engages the Kanishta disciple in the worship of the deity so that he can become regulated and purified. One time I remember Pujapat Chivika Maharaj, he was chanting on his bed, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Then he said, what need of deity worship? We have the holy name. Holy name does not need bhoga offerings. Holy name does not need changing cloth. Holy name not need anything. The Goswamis established their deities and they went on Rajamanu Purikram chanting the holy name. So that time, before the appearance of Caitanya Mahaprabhu, there was no worship of Sri Radha and Krishna together. There were these deities, Madhu Mohan, Govinda and Gopinath, they were manifested, but no deity of Srimati Radhika. So there in Jagannath Puri, Radharani gave a dream to the Pujari. Oh, you are worshipping me as Lakshmi, but I am not Lakshmi, I am Srimati Radhika. Therefore they told the king, Prabhu Rudra, and he sent the deity of Radhika that we now see installed on the side of Govindadev. That was brought from Jagannath Puri to here by the Shakti of Sri Nityananda Prabhu, Janavi Devi. Therefore she personally established this deity of Srimati Radhika. Therefore, Rupa Goswami built this temple. It was 7 stories high. And they used to burn one ghee wick on the top of the building. So Aurangzeb, the Muslim, he was in Agra. So at night time he would see this very bright star. And he asked the astrologers, what star is that? They said, Maharaj, that is not any star. That is the lamp on top of the Govinda temple. So Aurangzeb was very envious. He brought his army here. And before they could smash the temple, the deities of Govinda, Gopinath, Madhu Mohan, the main deities were taken to Jaipur under the protection of Man Singh. Therefore Aurangzeb came and he smashed this temple. But when he came, I heard like that, when they came to smash the whole temple, when he finished the first 5, then so when he was going to smash the whole temple, that time a huge noise came. Some say that was Hanuman. Or some noise came from Delhi. Then Aurangzeb became afraid, and before he could smash the whole temple, he went back to Delhi. Therefore, what is left of the temple of Rupa Goswami, that we see here today. So we give pranams at the feet of Govindadev. By his mercy, we can happily engage in the process of Shravan, Kirtan, Smaranam, Bandham, etc. Sri Rupa Goswami Bhad Ki. Just behind here also is a deity of Yogamaya, but that is also closed. No, that was, I think, Sanatana Goswami also used to perform his bhajan here. Go Premanandi.